Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy T 1111 Energy. We're going to pop into this deck, okay? As bad as I be trying to, or I should say, as much as I try to ignore the energies because I'm just so sick of them. You know what I mean? You're dealing with a lot of energy that, I feel like it's the environment, okay? I'm just gonna tell you it's the environment, it's where you at, it's the community, it's the state you in, okay? Um, these are energies that they're just who they are, okay? Prideful, judgmental, bias type energy, okay? But we're gonna tap in and see what's going on. And definitely ask the divine, okay, to get you away from these energies, okay? Take it how it resonates. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Tapping in. Thank you for the positive energy. Thank you for being here. For those who are here with pure, clear um, intentions to cause and do no harm. For those that are here for that, you should probably find another community. Okay? All right. Let's tap in, family. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No low vibrational energies are welcomed here, or may they enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here, and so it is. Ashe. All right, family, but let's tap in. Let's see what the divine needs and wants you to know about the energies I've been picking up on. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy out here. Okay. There's evidence. Okay. There could have been some sort of investigation taking place. Law enforcement, okay, is here. These people are now trying to possibly avoid the police. Okay. And it was all behind some sort of revenge. Okay. So there's could be water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They wanted some sort of revenge on you. Okay. Um, And there may have been law enforcement that was aware of this. There was an investigation going on behind some sort of revenge. And it's typical. I'm telling you, it is. That was a risk, okay? Because these people partner. They partner with a lot of people as usual, like they do, okay? Because they be mad. I'm picking up groups of people, groups of fake, real fake energy, okay? Of a kind that'll smile in your face, act like everything's cool. They never were your friends. They always was jealous of you deep down inside, okay? Masculine and feminine energy alike. These people partnered, okay? Partnered with other people, didn't think about it, okay? Now there's a lot of people out here who are under investigation. Okay. Yeah, for their sneakiness. This water sign energy, scorpionic energy I'm picking up on, they ain't shit. I'm gonna just tell you right now. I don't even fuck with Scorpios. They dirty. They real dirty. Most Scorpios I know, no offense intended if you're a Scorpio, but shit, your track record with me ain't shit. These is the real fake profile people, okay? Hiding themselves, plotting, watching social media and shit. That's them, okay? I can't make it up. You could be a baby's mama to one of these people, okay? They could have been trying to entrap you some sort of way here, Spirit is saying. The law might know about that. Tell me more. There were some terms. They might be trying to negotiate now, trying to beg for a lesser sentence charge, something like that. Okay, they could be trying to beg law enforcement now, or beg some sort of higher authority now, trying to work out a deal, negotiating, because they got caught on something. Yeah. You got appreciation and deadline out here. Somebody could be trying to, now with this sneakiness here, okay, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love, okay, and this deadline here, somebody could, okay. Now I don't know if this is some bad law officials here, that is giving somebody a break so they could get their shit lined up. Okay, or to try to bring something, in that would give them, maybe this is the energy of them asking to get their things in affair, or their affairs, intact, okay, pertaining to their jobs, their careers, their family, something like that. I feel like law enforcement is giving somebody a deadline to do this, okay, but they could be running out of time here. I feel like there was definitely some intervention on your behalf, okay. I feel like a lot of these people, they know who was on the take. Okay, they could have been working with people. All this is coming out. Tell me more about this sneaky energy. It could have been a divine feminine. Okay, now I know it says divine feminine, but it could have been a divine feminine that they were doing this to. Okay, someone who's a leader, someone with very strong intuition, an empathetic heart, a healer to others. Okay, so this was some energy that was trying to mess with divine femme. Okay. Tell me more about this divine feminine dealing with these sneaky ass scorpionic energies. Yeah, this had a lot to do with some sort of emotional connection. It could have been an ex, it could have been a family member, it could have been a work wife, work husband, I heard. This was in and out clashing with waves, okay? This was somebody trying to keep you on an emotional roller coaster ride here, okay? Tell me about the revenge and the risk. Yeah, people trying to, something with some options here, okay? They were juggling connections. This is somebody who has a player energy. Not saying they're a player, but it's like they do a lot of underhanded, undermined things. I feel like they are very connected to the underworld type energy. Okay, drugs, smecks, money. Getting money however they can. Got their hand in every pot, trying to act like they doing it the righteous way. Hard working, but they just like working on other people real hard type energy. You could have picked up on that. Yeah, this is somebody with this options and this admiration coming out. Okay, they knew what they were doing was risky. They knew what they were doing was going to make you leave them alone. Period. All right. But this could have been somebody that, was inspired by you once upon a time, that admired you secretively. Look, out of everything, secretively. Okay. This is somebody that admired you secretively, but it was like, have you ever met those kind of people where if you ain't looking like the next Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Halle Berry, whatever superstar, but deep down inside, they love you, they like you, they want to be with you, but it's all about their little public image type energy, some sort of status quo type energy. Fuck. F-U-C-K that person. Okay? Because that just tells me this is like hater energy. Okay? This is hater energy right here, family. I cannot make it up. It's like somebody is like liking you on the down low, don't want nobody to know, doing little sneaky shit behind your back to appease a group or friends or family or something, but deep down inside knowing they like you. This is also this kind of energy where this is somebody where they fake. They've been fake the whole time. hmm This is somebody that's very, concerned about what others think of them, how they view them, how they see them, right? It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here, okay? But this is the energy. Always wondering what somebody else is going to feel or see or think about them. hmm and will, ooh, we smile in your face, take somebody else's money to do some shit towards you. This is that energy. Yeah. Now they're in regret because they done left a digital footprint of stalking and tracking you. Profile creeping. And these contacts have been blocked, okay? You don't know their number and they don't know yours. They're in regret right now because, yeah, they have to negotiate some terms, getting their business in, getting things tied up, wrapped. When you about to go to jail, when you about to face some charges, there's been some negotiations with people that are basically trying to get their affairs in order. Thank you, Spirit. Because they definitely on the chime. There's definitely people where the evidence is there, okay? You may have been a part of some big, huge case I'm hearing, okay? Rico. You was a part of a Rico, and you didn't even know it. But these people were trying to frame you and do shit and make you look like you had something to do with their little sloppy ass group. You and everybody know you solo. You don't fuck around. Not with no clowns. Excuse me for all the cursing. This is the energy I don't like getting into. mm They left a digital footprint. The evidence is there. It's undeniable, I'm hearing. Undeniable. Yep, third party, I promise you. I did not say they were dealing with love triangles, relationships, the other woman, the other man, secret hookups. All that was going on. Yep. You may be getting a visit, okay, an unexpected visit, a phone call, a knock on the door, okay, by somebody, not sure who. Let's ask, what's this unexpected visit about that just was at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the Justice Department, damn. Pertaining to some sort of legal matter, divorce, legal papers, or a court visit, okay, pertaining to something that you didn't really know about, family, because I'm telling you, you're dealing with a bunch of haters, okay? You always have been dealing with a bunch of haters, it feels like to me. Someone is very close or was very close to you. Could have been a family member. Tell me more. Yeah, this was a gamble. Somebody was gambling when they was playing with a healer. Somebody was gambling, playing with a healer. Divine Feminine, you could be this healing energy. They was playing in your energy field, playing in your face type energy. I combined two decks, y'all, so I gotta split it up. Get messages from one and the messages from the other. They be thick. Yeah, didn't I tell you? I told you all day, every day. The hater was seeking revenge. I mean, a straight hater. And this is the energy I'm getting from this hater. Like, they thought, look, I don't know what they thought, okay, family? But I feel like they felt like something about trying to take you down, take your business down, take down whatever it was you were working on, your finances, however, putting some sort of blockage in your way was going to, kill your spirit. Your spirit is what kept these haters alive. Okay, you may not have participated with them, but they was all up in your energy. Every now and again, you'd reach out to them, give them a little love, a heart on their little Facebook shit. I'm so glad I don't have Facebook, TikTok, or none of that shit no more. I don't want to be bothered with them kind of people, because these are the people from your past. Most and a lot of them was in the closet. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that. Tell me more, Spirit. And you changed, period. You stopped gambling with them kind of people because you already knew even associating with them was making you, susceptible to their karma. Okay, that's why they say be careful of who you hang with and all this and that. You left them people alone because you already knew they sneaky asses was a gamble to even deal with them because you can't trust them people as far as you could throw them. You stepped into your divinity. You stepped into the healer that you are, and that changed everything. Yeah. Them motherfuckers was mad because they knew the risk they was taking. They bastards, all of them hitting rock bottom right now. You hear me? All of them hitting rock bottom. The haters are hitting rock bottom because they should have just left you alone and let you be. But see what it was, they just wanted to be in your face. They wanted to have something to celebrate. They wanted you to take a hard fall so then they could sit up there and, you know, do what haters do. Yeah, Spirit said, yeah, that's good news for you to know. They hitting rock bottom. They're going to have to step all the way up off you and leave you alone. Tell me more. Yes. Look, and they ain't happy about it either. They ain't happy about it. The hater that was seeking revenge done hit rock bottom. And that's good news for you, family. They are very unhappy at this point in time. Because they didn't have no business bothering you and messing with you. They were making your life a living hell for years. The evidence, the evidence, yeah. You definitely about to glow up because they lied on you. Everybody was lying on you. Everybody was lying on you, and the evidence is showing right here. That's why you're in this glow up energy. That's why you're in this energy of, you know, back on your path, back on your way, back on your journey, headed towards the sun, leaving all that dark gloom behind. Excuse me. Yeah, you can finally woosah, okay? Now you'll be able to celebrate. Because I know these people that have been investigating this, because I heard this case is getting wrapped up. It was a lot of push and pull here. Okay, a lot of power struggles, a lot of imbalance, a lot of stubborn energy. Yep, definitely. What else, Spirit? Yeah. See, I feel like there was a lot of people overthinking something. See, what they were trying to do, family, is like really get you to be something you weren't. You know, you got some good law enforcement, you got some bad law enforcement, okay? You got good people, you got bad people, okay? But you're the one that brings balance in. You're the one that brings balance in. Now let's start on this side. You're the one that brings balance in. They were overthinking the situation. You weren't trying to overthink nothing. You knew what time it was. You knew exactly who you were dealing with because these people have always been like in the background hating on you for whatever reason. Half of them wanted to be with you. Half of them couldn't stand you because they weren't you. Yes. Spirit said the secret to you is taking your spiritual baths. Keeping your energy pure and clean from them, okay? Yeah, your spiritual baths are powerful. They keep those tower moments away from you. hmm Yeah. Look, love in the reverse, you already knew it. You knew these people really didn't love you, had no real feelings for you. They just wanted you. They're just sickening. And you should see some of them now. I've been like, I'd have read it to some people and just been like, wow, okay. Yeah, see, you got that inner strength. You stay hopeful in all situations, and that's what brought you through this storm. What other messages, Spirit? Yeah, I can't make it up. Your inner strength and you staying hopeful brought you through this crisis, honey, because you was dealing with a crisis, definitely. Yeah, something that you do, okay? You know, this may be just something that you love to do. It could be a natural hobby, a natural gift, a natural art. You're a natural artist. You're a natural gift. This is a hobby. Your hobby brought clarity to a situation. You could be a painter. going into deep meditation while you're painting, things being brought to you. Yeah. Everybody knew that you stepping into your power was definitely going to be a risk for them, an opportunity for you, and others need to take heed. Others need to take heed because this is your protection, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team, the Most High God. That's where your safety's at. And you know the signs, and now they do too. Okay, family, so I'm going to leave this message here. Take it how it resonates. It may not be your message, but it's definitely somebody's message within the 3D matrix, the universe, or the galactic ethers and realms. Okay, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, hitting your notification bell. Let's get ready to close out. I release the weight of the matrix, their deception, and its betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.